What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Man Cave Vlog. Today I am on a 8-day journey through Colorado. We're actually just passing through Colorado, going to Denver, but we just happened to notice that there's a river walk here in Pueblo, Colorado. So we busted out the e-bikes and gonna drive down the river walk, see if there's any shops or restaurants, hopefully a liquor store, because we need to make a stop. But anyways, this is gonna be a multi video whatever journey adventure, and this is the first stop to bring you along. Well guys, that was the whole river walk. It's actually very quick on an e-bike. I'll do a time lapse. We're at the far end, and where I recorded the intro was the beginning, and it maybe took us 5 minutes at the most to get down here on the e-bike. So if you ever come here to Pueblo, Colorado and go to the river walk, walk the river walk, so that way it lasts longer. Well, it was a little bit bigger than we thought. There's actually like another lake across the road, which you saw in the video, and then there was another little like roundabout lake once we crossed the river walk area over there. We did stop at a restaurant, but the service was super slow. They didn't serve us water in 15 minutes, so we ended up leaving. So onwards to Denver. Alright guys, good night from Denver. We're able to open our slide that much, and we call it sleeping in the taco. I'll show you 1 second, but it looks like sleeping in the taco, but we are sleeping downtown Denver, and hopefully nobody bothers us. So I'll show you what it looks like in the taco. So never mind the big ass mess, but this is what we call sleeping in the taco. Normally our bed opens up to like double this size, but instead we get to sleep with our pillows side by side this way, as in like that, both ways, and sleeping in the taco because it looks like a taco when it's folded in half. So good night from Denver. We'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning everybody. Man, we stealth camped last night, as you saw, and it was like sleeping on the freeway. This road, look at, there was no cars here when we got here last night. Now the whole entire road is just lined with cars. This is a heavy commuter route, and this is the train station right here. So, oh my gosh, it was definitely, we slept well last night because it was quiet, but like come like 6 o'clock this morning, it was like a freight train, literally going through the RV, and tons of cars just passing constantly. So not the best night's sleep, but we got grandbaby duty today. Gonna watch the grandbaby, and then maybe get into something tonight, but might be a pretty chill day. Most likely we'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, so we just took a sick ass cruise through what's called Graffiti Alley. Check out the pictures that I took. I'll put them up right here and now. Now we are walking into Denver Central Market. I don't know what it is. It just looks like a bunch of like cheese vendors and meat vendors and lunches and brunches and air conditioning.
Oh, it feels so good. It's so lovely.
But check it out. It's just a huge indoor market. Just filled with all kinds of, smells good. All kinds of indoor vendors. Pastries, breads, cookies, ceviche. So basically an indoor food court, but glamorized. So anyways, we're gonna cool off in here and then ride our e-bikes either back to the house, probably shower, do something this evening. But anyways, maybe show you around a little bit more. Keep on watching, just keep on watching. This market, I found something that I don't really hardly see very often. That's beef bacon, and they have regular pig bacon, pork bacon, and then they have lamb bacon. So something kind of interesting and unique. Looks like they got homemade sausages, chops, all kinds of unique stuff. So it was so hot outside, didn't want to go out in the heat. Actually, we found a bar. We found a bar inside the same place that we've been hanging out at. But look at the alcohol selection. And of course, it's perfect timing for happy hour. So I got some sort of hurricane variation, and she got some sort of apple melon. How about them apples? So anyways, we're gonna cool off with some drinks and get back on the bikes. All right, one drink later, and now we got shrimp ceviche and raw oysters. Just never know what we're gonna run into, but I guess since we have food and our drinks are practically empty, time for another drink maybe? I guess.